Here's to the original remote workers. The original commute. And the original corner office. For every original, there's a new Honda ATV just as dependable.
Boren Sons Incorporated is a family-owned gravel and excavation business located in Boyden, Iowa. They've become your one-call site work specialist company. Boren Sons can handle everything from excavation, aggregates and placement, utility installation to demolition and decorative rock. There is no project too big or too small for them to handle. Whether it's 2 tons of decorative rock or 20,000 tons of specialty rock, they're the guys to call. Boren Sons also specializes in basement excavations, water and sewer installations, and the supply and trucking of aggregates from all over the region. You will see Boren Sons working on projects all over Northwest Iowa because people know they can trust their quality of work. Boren Sons has been a very proud sponsor of Christian education for over 60 years. When the dust settles, you'll appreciate their quality of service.
Whether you're furnishing your home on a budget or having a love of antiques, shop with a purpose at the Bargain Alley Furniture Outlet in Hull. Sofas, desks, recliners, and more, we have options for all the rooms in your home. Plus, we carry quality factory direct mattresses at a fraction of the cost. Don't know what to do with your old furniture? We'll pick up your gently used items and add them to our constantly rotating inventory. Fill your home with joy with the help from the Bargain Alley Furniture Outlet in Hull.
You never know what you'll find when you shop at the Bargain Alley Thrift Store in Hull. Clothes, furniture, home decor, and so much more. Our inventory is constantly changing, and that's all thanks to the support and generosity of our amazing community. When you donate your gently used merchandise and take time to volunteer, we can fulfill our mission. So stop in and shop with a purpose at the Bargain Alley Thrift Store in Hull.
For past decades, Valley Feed and Seed has walked along customers, equipping them with the latest equipment and technology to meet the nutritional needs of animals at each growing stage. We offer a variety of services, including cattle feed, hog equipment, pet food, and other nutritional items. A brand new mill in 2021, combined with the #1 formulation software in the nation, means we are ready to help you succeed. Stop in today to see what your friends at Valley Feed and Seed can do for you.
At the Greenhouse, we pride ourselves in serving the very best food and drinks. We serve croissant sandwiches, flatbread pizzas, and a variety of delicious drinks and pastries. All of our drinks are crafted to perfection, like the ASB and Sunrise Lotus, 2 of our most popular drinks. We've made ordering simple with a convenient drive-thru and online ordering. 2 different locations, 1 amazing experience. Come see us at the Greenhouse, open Tuesday through Saturday.
Hi, I'm Kyle Lelux, CEO at D&K Door. Around here, we want to ensure that your garage door buying experience is next level and that quality and dependability are involved in your purchase. When you're choosing an overhead door, you're not just making a purchase, you're making a decision that matters. That is why we are right there beside you, offering straight talk and solid advice. Our commitment doesn't end when the work is done. We're in for the long haul, well after the job is done. At D&K Door, we don't just install doors, we build relationships that last.
Bohr & Sons Incorporated is a family-owned gravel and excavation business located in Boynton, Iowa. They've become your one-call site work specialist company. Bohr & Sons can handle everything from excavation, aggregates and placement, utility installation to demolition and decorative rock. There is no project too big or too small for them to handle. Whether it's 2 tons of decorative rock or 20,000 tons of specialty rock, they're the guys to call. Bohr & Sons also specializes in basement excavations, water and sewer installations, and the supply and trucking of aggregates from all over the region. You will see Bohr & Sons working on projects all over Northwest Iowa because people know they can trust their quality of work. Bohr & Sons has been a very proud sponsor of Christian education for over 60 years. When the dust settles, you'll appreciate their quality of service.
Whether you're furnishing your home on a budget or having a love of antiques, shop with a purpose at the Bargain Alley Furniture Outlet in Hull. Sofas, desks, recliners, and more, we have options for all the rooms in your home. Plus, we carry quality factory direct mattresses at a fraction of the cost. Don't know what to do with your old furniture? We'll pick up your gently used items and add them to our constantly rotating inventory. Fill your home with joy with the help from the Bargain Alley Furniture Outlet in Hull.
Okay, welcome to Western Christian Wolfpack basketball. Tonight the girls are a varsity game only versus the West Lyon Wildcats. Tonight I have a special treat for everybody. We've got rid of Jerry Boer for a night, and he is being replaced by Bill Harmson. I don't know if any of you know who Bill Harmson is, but we'll talk a little bit about him here. Bill, it's great to have you.
It's great to be here, Coach. Love to be back in the gym here at Western, and hopefully see a good game tonight.
Yep. Okay, for those of you that don't know Bill, but I think everybody does, Bill graduated from Western Christian in 1990. Now, you can correct me if I'm wrong here, Coach, but 1990, and he actually played for me, and then he went on to USF College and played there, and also was an assistant coach, I believe, for Kevin Vandestreet.
For 1 year.
For 1 year. And then you coached at Dakota Christian.
Yeah.
And also, I think, a year or two at Sioux Falls Christian.
Yeah, 1 year at Sioux Falls Christian.
And then in 2001-2002 season, he came back to Western Christian to be my assistant coach. And Bill was my assistant coach for 14 years, I believe.
It maybe seemed like 14. It was 11.
Oh, it's 11? Doggone.
Got to work on your math.
But anyway, for 11 years, he was my assistant coach. And I think during that 11 years, we won 3 state championships.
We did.
7, 8, should have won in 9.
Yep.
And we won in 10, should have won in 11. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, had a great time together. And then after that, Bill took on the head girls job at Western for, I believe, 4 years. And that correct?
5.
5.
Yeah.
And won 2 state titles with the girls.
3.
Jeepers. Oh, I'm really shorting you here, Bill. You won 3 state titles with the girls. And then I retired in 2016, and he took over the boys for a couple years. And, of course, the very next year won a boys state title. So he is probably the only, I don't know, there might be more, but maybe the only state in Iowa, our coach in Iowa State history, to win both a girls and a boys state title.
Yep.
So that's incredible. And so then he was that for a couple years and went to Dordt College. I think this your 7th year at Dordt?
It's my 7th year at Dordt.
7th year of Dordt. Record of 156 and 46. That's an 80% win-loss record. This year, his team is 22-0. 31 consecutive wins going back to last year now, which is incredible, unheard of, actually. So, Coach, wow. Quite a journey, huh?
It has been a journey, Jim, and really a lot of fun. And we both agree on this. You know, you got to have great people to work with, and you got to have great players and assistant coaches, and we've been blessed to have both of those things. And when you have supportive parents and supportive communities and supportive fans, and it just makes the whole community feel really good about what's happening on the basketball floor.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, it's been really a blessed career. It's been really fun, and it's hard to believe that I think this is my 31st or 32nd year of coaching, and time really goes fast.
It certainly does. Too fast, Bill. And last year, of course, the Dordt women won the first ever national championship for Dordt College, Dordt University, I should say. Oh. And this year, they're obviously going to make the playoffs, and hope. I'm guessing you're going to get a host if things keep going well.
Yeah.
So it's just really, really a pleasure. Bill and I, believe it or not, have stayed friends over all these years, and we communicate a lot. We get together once in a while and talk a little basketball. It's just been a great blessing for me to have Bill part of my life. And I'll tell you what, I learned a lot from you, Coach Harmson.
Oh, yeah.
And it's been a fun ride.
Well, coming out of college, Coach, I was a head coach for a few years, and then came to Western and being your assistant for 11. That was a blast. And I think, it'd be fun to have Jerry have a third mic here and just spend time sharing stories about those 11 years or 9 years that the three of us had together. And whenever you have three coaches that are really competitive and can freely share ideas and thoughts, and then you really got something special. And what was really fun is we each had our thing. And I learned so much during that time about trust and you giving me the reins on certain things of our opponents, and just really a special time. And Sean and I still joke about those nights during tournament time that I would sit in the basement with those VHS tapes and rewind and fast forward and rewind, and now I just sit by my computer with a button, and times have certainly changed.
Yeah, they certainly have. And one of the big responsibilities I always gave Coach Harmson when he coached for me was scouting, especially at tournament times, the opponents, because you just don't have that much time. I had to teach too, Bill. You don't have to teach at Dordt.
I don't.
So you have all day
I know.
to do that stuff. But I had to teach 4 classes a day and be athletic director and plan for practice and still try to do all that stuff.
And still maintained.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Oh, I tell you. Anyway, let's tonight Western comes in with a 5-13 record. Started off 0-10, and has had been able to win 5 of their last 8, something like that. They play a 12-5 West Lyon team, coached by Ryan Brazier. I know him. You know him. Great guy.
He's a great guy. Great coach.
He's a very good coach. In fact, a couple summers ago, I golfed with him a day, and we talked a ton of basketball with Kylie Yates from South O'Brien, where he went to high school. And so he's really a good coach. So it should be a good game. We'll talk a little bit about these teams as the game gets underway. We will talk about the game some tonight, Bill. But
we're gonna have to, right?
We might get off track occasionally, and that's okay. Okay, we're ready for the starting lineups and the national anthem.
School welcomes you to Iowa girls basketball. Tonight, we welcome the Wildcats from West Lyon. Western Christian High School is a learning community of students, parents, and supporters committed to living a life of service to our Lord and Savior. This is demonstrated through our actions in all things. In an effort to set an example of service, please take time to clean up the area around you before you leave, pick up what others may have left behind, and together, let us exercise a shared living out of our mission as we learn to serve the King. Our officials for tonight's game are Bruce Kaiser, Nathan Weddle, and Curtis Murley. Let's show them our appreciation, please. And now for tonight's starting lineups. First, for the Wildcats, number 3, Kendra Gramstad. Number 11, Jersey Hoff. Number 13, Olivia Fike. Number 15, Hannah Turwee. And number 35, Annie Metzger. The Wildcats are coached by Ryan Brasser. And now your starters for the Western Christian Wolfpack. Number 3, Kyron D. Grote. Number 11, Aubrey Quaker. Number 12, Bentley Bleak. Number 24, Lydia Bleeker. And number 35, McKenna Fetters. The Wolfpack are coached by Clay Biker. At this time, we ask that you please stand if you are able for the playing of our national anthem.
Okay. The starting lineups for Western Christian, it's the usual. Kyron DeGroat, Aubrey Koiker, Bentley Bleak, Lydia Bleeker, McKenna Fetters. For West Lyon, you have Kendra Gramstad, Jersey Hoff, Olivia Fouch, Hannah Terwee, and Annie Metzger. The leading scorer for West Lyon is Annie Metzger, averaging 15 points a game. And the leading scorer for the Wolfpack women is McKenna Fetters, averaging 12.5 a game. Also, Bentley Bleak averages 10 a game. So we're about ready for the center jump. Bentley Bleak will jump for the Wolfpack. And like I said, I have Coach Harmson with me, and we'll try to cover a little bit of the game while it goes on, but we might just kind of be rambling here, too. We'll see what happens. Anyway, the tip goes to West Lyon. Wolfpack in a zone, the zone we've seen most of the year, 1-2-2. Sometimes it flattens out into a 2-3 or a 3-2. Attempt for a steal.
That's a good steal.
A good steal there by McKenna Fetters. They're also, West Lyon looks like, no, they're playing man. Rebound by West Lyon. Hard to see their numbers a little bit. They have, that's Gramstad that plays the point guard for them. Inside, and number 15, Terwee, scores to give West Lyon a 2-0
nice
lead.
little post-to-post pass there, Coach. Good chemistry, looks like, between those two.
A good drive by McKenna, missed. Western hustling back, gets in the zone. Attempted steal, missed. Shot by number 15, Terwee. We've got a whistle.
Yeah, shot clock. Was an air ball. Ball never hit the rim. They reset the shot clock.
Yeah, so now they'll talk about that. Bruce Kaiser is one of the officials. Nathan Waddell and Curtis Murley. Three guys we've had before, very experienced officials. You ever get any of these guys at Dort?
Bruce is making his way into the women's game at the college level. Both Nathan and Bruce did our JV game at Dort on Monday night.
Okay.
These guys do a good job. They're busy. They do games all the time. I think Nathan does men's basketball in the GPAC.
Okay. Good rebound and putback by Bentley Bleak. And Western presses.
A little pressure here.
Western has done a little bit of pressing off of made baskets. Back in the zone. Ball reversal by West Lyon. An open three. Misses, and a rebound by Bleak. Bentley.
Really good ball movement there, Coach.
Yeah.
Getting the ball swung quickly. Hard to get out in the corner to defend the three.
Good drive by DeGroat. Misses the shot. Good rebound by Bleak. Misses. Another offensive rebound. That one by Lydia Bleeker. Western girls playing hard here defensively. It's 4-2 in favor of the Wolfpack. A little drive, step through, there. But I think she traveled. Travel called.
West Lyon did a nice job there, Coach, getting the ball to the high post, kind of that soft belly of it, and travel.
Dort women never travel, do they?
No.
I didn't think so.
Fundamentally sound.
Yeah, they should be. They don't make a lot of mistakes when you're undefeated and win 31 in a row. Now, nice offensive rebound and put back by McKenna Fetters.
You could tell what's on Coach Biker's board in the locker room, right?
Yeah.
Just get after the offensive rebounds, get those extra possessions.
The last home game, Bill, you won't believe this, but they had 31 offensive rebounds.
31 offensive rebounds
in one game. There's a bad part about that. In order to get that many chances at offensive rebounds, you got to miss a few.
That's right.
Anyway, the Wolfpack with the ball. Koiker out front. Now we have in the game Morgan Koyman. Morgan Koyman, Coach Harmson, number 22, is a 6-foot freshman. Really a nice athlete. She was a really good volleyball player. Hard to believe that, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. I remember her from watching them play volleyball at the tournament.
Another full court press applied by the Wolfpack. Nice pass. Good job of breaking the press and basket by Metzger. And that's her first basket of the game. And a turnover by the Wolfpack. That's kind of been, Coach, the Achilles heel of the Western girls this year are turnovers.
Yeah.
So I think that might be only the first one of the game.
They have got to find that fine line, right, of playing fast and not being in a hurry. And
open three-pointer missed. Good rebound. Good rebound by Fetters. And McKenna Fetters is averaging not 5 rebounds a game. She already has about 3 in this game. And here come the Wildcats. You don't have any West Lyon girls on the team, do you?
No, we don't at this point.
The one you, I think, would have liked to got that went to South Dakota State or somewhere.
Yeah, she wasn't bad. Yeah, Brooklyn Meyer.
Yeah, Brooklyn Meyer.
We had a chance to play her last year. We went up and played South Dakota State.
Oh, nice pass.
Really good break there by the Wolfpack.
Pass from DeGroat to Fetters, and the ball just rolled off the front of the rim. And now Western more flattened out in a 2-3 zone here.
Ooh. Got it to the high post there again.
Drive, no foul called, but the ball will go out of bounds to West Lyon. Sometimes, Coach, I think the Wolfpack on made baskets go in that 1-2-2 press and then fall back in a 1-2-2 zone. And a lot of other times they'll flatten out into a 2-3 zone.
Into the 2-3. Yeah,
so how much zone have the Dort women played this year?
Coach, I want to say we're probably at about, of all those thousands of possessions, we might be at about 2%. Zone possessions. We played some zone last night against Morningside, and we play a 1-2-2 as well. We like to trap out of it at time to time. And,
your press is amazing.
Press is getting better, and our conversion out of the press is getting better. But I think as the season progresses, we'll probably continue to play some zone.
The Dort women, if you people have had a chance to see them, they're a very deep team this year. You're playing 10 girls.
Yep.
And they can all play. Sometimes, actually, your bench comes in and gives you a really big spark.
They do.
With that pressure that they apply. So it's just really been fun to watch. Okay, and here comes the Wolfpack on the break.
Rhythm 3.
Misses. Battle for the rebound, and it'll be a jump ball.
Coach, both of these teams are really playing hard in this first quarter.
Yep.
Scoreboard reflects it. Just 6-5. And they're both playing really hard.
Lydia Bleeker on the floor, battling for that held ball. We were discussing, do you call it a jump ball anymore or a held ball? Because you don't jump.
No, you don't jump anymore.
Koiker with the ball on the side, and it's going to be a turnover. Oh, no, they built. Oh. Yeah, it is a turnover.
Yeah.
And
West Lyon hustled after that.
A great hustle by this Jersey Hoff, number 11. And could have just let Western grab it and get the over and back, but instead she hustled, got the ball, and almost got a 3-point play.
Yeah,
but
gets rewarded for
she's
that
at
hustle.
the free throw line, makes the first one to tie the game. 2:23 here to go. Okay, Coach, question for you. When you go to a game and you're scouting and looking for talent, what do you look for in a high school girl?
Yeah, well, the first thing is the eye test, right, Coach? Where you know how they can handle the ball, how they handle themselves on the floor, and then you start looking at the type of teammate they are, and their body language, and then you start diving deeper into their personality and who they are and what they are, and if they fit our program and our culture, and but the first thing is the eye test, right?
Yeah.
Can
Does it help if when they shoot it goes in and stuff like that?
If the ball goes in the hole, that certainly helps, and if they can handle it, it certainly helps.
Yep.
But we've been blessed to have just some tremendous players, and they're even better people that I get to be with every day. Really fun.
Western Christian defending here yet, and a good rebound there by Bleak, and Quaker on the dribble, looks ahead to Koyman, to Bleak in the corner. That Aubrey likes that shot, Aubrey Quaker, but then you got to get back on defense, and she did. She hustled.
Little hesitation three.
Ooh,
they gave it to her.
They gave it to her. Looked like a foot was on the line, but I just have a better view from up
That's
here.
Right. The West Lions kind of had a change of defense, too.
Yeah,
Coach.
they got a 2-2-1 press here, and it's giving Western a little bit of trouble. Now Bleak is going to inbound the ball on the side here, and she's getting subbed in for. This is Shea Reitzma, who's been playing a lot lately. Number 21. DeGroat with the ball.
Yeah, they're in a 1-2-2 zone here, too.
Yeah.
Showing something a little bit different.
DeGroat likes to drive the ball. And a great pass inside.
That's good. Good pass. Westline shifting gears on the Wolfpack a little bit here.
Yeah. Westline, good ball movement, pass inside, kicked back out to Hoff.
Yeah, she thought about the three and put it on the floor.
There's a drive by Barons Scott. And Bleak with the ball, looking inside to Koyman, and a little left hand floater, misses, gets her own rebound and misses. That hurts when you get those offensive rebounds and just can't get it to fall.
Can't get the ball to drop underneath the basket. That's tough.
15 seconds to go. They're probably going to look for just one shot here. Drive inside, the ball goes to Christie for two. And that's going to...
She's a talented freshman for the Wildcats, Christie is, and she's got a great frame, and I know Coach Brasser is playing her a little more as time goes on here.
Okay. Well, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back. Okay, we're back with Bill Harmson again. The score at the end of the first quarter, Westline 12, the Wolfpack 6. Coach, is there a big difference in coaching girls versus boys, men versus women, whatever.
There is, but I think the approach with terminology and how you approach conversations, I think that has to change. And I coach our women's team, and when I was the girls coach here at Western, man, we coached them hard, and you have to have players that understand, relationships are more important, and we're blessed to have that. So to be able to get the most out of our players and maximize them, there's a difference. There's certainly a difference in the game between the boys' game and the girls' game and the men's game and the women's game. There are certainly differences, but it's just been really fun to have the opportunity to do both, like I have over the course of the time, and it's just been really fun.
But I have noticed, Coach, and here where the half has started, but I have noticed, I've been to some of your practices over the years at both in high school and college with women, and we had a travel call there on the Wolfpack. You basically run practice very similar, and you make them work just as hard as you made the men work. And so you can expect just as much out of a woman as you can a man.
No question about it. And when I think back to 20-some years ago when we were here and how practice was run, and our guys knew they had to come to practice every day ready and prepared, and mentally being prepared and physically being prepared, because we wanted practice to be harder than the game.
Right.
And to get everybody ready, and because you're going to play like you practice.
Just saw a good rebound here by Bleak, and she kind of gave a little bit of a forearm to clear the way, and foul called. I didn't really like that call. I kind of let that go maybe, but
play on, right?
Yeah. But anyway, ball kicked by McKenna on the inbound, so it's going to be Westline's ball under the basket again. Still 12-6, low-scoring game here tonight. Fell
nice
asleep on
inbounds play there.
Yeah, Western kind of fell asleep on it. It's one. Baseline inbounds.
I wish we did it better at Dort. It'd be fun to score 6 a game on inbounds plays, and but team's doing such an excellent job of scouting, and I'm sure Coach Biker has here too, as Coach Brazer has, and two good coaches here.
Yeah.
She's going up strong.
Yeah. McKenna Fetters, not the tallest girl, but she's strong. She plays hard. I've really been impressed this year, Bill, with how she rebounds and how aggressive she is. And these girls have really been working hard, just have sometimes a difficult time getting the ball to go in the basket.
Yeah, and the turnover bugaboo, right? Being able to take care of the ball. And Wolfpack's back in that 1-2-2 the way it looks.
Pass into the high post. They look for a little bit of high-low, and it's batted away by DeGroat. Now she's on the break, holds it up smartly. Pass to the corner. 3 is short. Good rebound, though, by McKenna.
Yeah.
Just doesn't get it to drop.
She'll get rewarded here pretty soon, Jim.
I hope.
I mean, she's just working really hard down there and getting her hands on a lot of basketballs, and she'll get rewarded here soon.
There's a good defensive effort by Bleak. She got her arms up and got a little bit of a hand on the ball. Now she shoots the 3 and makes it. Good shot by Bentley Bleak. And all of a sudden it's a 3-point game.
Really good shot by her, and good rhythm, stepped right into it, and nothing but the bottom of the net.
Okay. Wolfpack now in their zone. The hot ball goes to the high post. Shot by Metzger, misses. And we're going to have an offensive, just a foul over the back on the rebound. So Wolfpack now are going to go against this 2-2-1 zone press. And, Coach, we always like to pass the ball against this kind of press. Try to get the ball in the middle just like that. And that's the last thing you want to do is dribble across the half line and stop.
And stop and pick it up.
Yeah.
Heads-up play, though, by DeGroat. Just threw it off their leg and got the ball out of bounds.
But Coach Biker had it set up perfectly initially to get the ball to the middle. A little screen against the zone, a little high post screen. Back out to DeGroat, to Koyman, to DeGroat.
3 seconds.
We're going to get 3-second called on Bentley. Bleak.
You know, that's a call, Jim.
You don't see much
No,
anymore.
you don't see that too often. And the crowd typically sees it long before the officials
usually
do.
the coach calls it way before the – I know I've seen you call it a few times.
Just a couple times. That's it. But normally it's our players that are camped in there. And I don't want them to get out.
No.
Stay planted.
There's a good block by DeGroat, and we're going to have a jump ball. Bentley Bleak tied up number 3, Gramstad. So here come the Wolfpack now against the 2-2-1 press. Let's see how we do here. It's going to look to the middle.
Flash going to the middle. Missed her there.
At least dribbled across, but didn't stop right across the half line.
Yeah.
Well, we got a timeout called by Coach Biker. He didn't like what he saw there. So it's just a third. We'll stay right here. It's just a 30-second timeout, Coach.
Both teams, again, we talked about it earlier, are really playing hard. And it'll be fun to see, coming out of the halftime, what kind of adjustments these coaches make.
Right.
At the 9-12, 12-9 game.
Yeah.
Not a lot of points on the board.
No.
And both teams have had opportunities underneath the basket to score, and just haven't been able to cash in yet.
Yeah.
And these officials are letting them play, and that's fun to see too. Let the girls earn it, and so it'll be fun to see what kind of adjustments these guys make.
So, Coach Harmson, you got your wife Shauna, you got your 2 kids, Peyton and Caleb. Peyton's helping you coach.
She is.
Caleb is married now also. They're both married. You got twin grandkids.
We do.
How old are they now?
They're 2.5.
All right.
They come to practice quite often. They've kind of become a part of our fabric there. Our women at Dordt really enjoy to see them every day.
I bet they do. I think
Peyton utilizes their babysitting services from time to time, and so it's really fun. They just on an intense practice or a tough game, and have those 2 little ones around is good for the soul.
And Caleb just got married this summer, and to Karsten Winterfeld.
Yep.
And when they have children eventually, I've mentioned this to you, Bill, that you're going to have a grandchild that will be part ECOF.
I know. I had a long talk with Caleb before the I do about what that truly meant. And he still went for it, so he obviously has confidence in his ability to change.
Carson's mom was an ECOF, Sarah, Dave ECOF's daughter. So unfortunately, Dave is a relative there.
Grandpa Dave.
So anyway, a step out of bounds there by Westline. Got a little bit off track, but I had to bring up your family. Great family that you have. Great kids and grandkids now.
Yeah, I love Western. Those guys do. It's fun to see that generational impact that takes place here.
Oh, good job of breaking. Great pass inside, and Morgan Koyman lays it in. What a great pass from DeGroat to Koiker, and then Koiker inside. And now here comes some pressure, and we got a tie game all of a sudden. Okay, West Lyon, good hustle by Western. They found an open player underneath.
Great play by West Lyon.
Yeah, a little bit of a defensive lapse there by the Wolfpack, but now against the press again. DeGroat to Bleak in the corner. Koiker for 3. She likes that corner 3 and has been very good at it this year, but not dropping yet tonight. DeGroat for 3. Misses, but a rebound.
Another one.
Yeah, another one. That was Lydia Bleeker that got the first rebound, and a miss, but we only got 3 minutes to go in the first half. It's 14-12. Again, we're very low-scoring game. These teams, Western only averages 50 points a game, and 46 points a game, and West Lyon averages 50 points a game.
Well, Western just about had a jailbreak there, and a good defensive play by West Lyon, and got the ball back.
Yeah. Bentley Bleak, number 12 for Western. As you can see, Coach, she really works hard in there, battling for rebounds, and now she's being replaced, given a break. Fetter's back into the game, and we got a timeout. Looks like this is a full timeout. We'll take a break.
At the Grain House, we pride ourselves in serving the very best food and drinks. We serve croissant sandwiches, flatbread pizzas, and a variety of delicious drinks and pastries. All of our drinks are crafted to perfection, like the ASB and Sunrise Lotus, two of our most popular drinks. We've made ordering simple with a convenient drive-thru and online ordering. 2 different locations, one amazing experience. Come see us at the Grain House, open Tuesday through Saturday.
For past decades, Valley Feed and Seed has walked along customers, equipping them with the latest equipment and technology to meet the nutritional needs of animals at each growing stage. We offer a variety of services, including cattle feed, hog equipment, pet food, and other nutritional items. A brand new mill in 2021, combined with the #1 formulation software in the nation.
Okay, we're back, Coach. Just got a text that it's Coach Biker's birthday today.
Correct?
Huh?
Yeah. I don't know how old Clay is.
I have no clue.
Yeah,
he doesn't look a day over 50.
No.
What is he? Is he probably about
late
upper
20s? Yeah,
upper 20s, somewhere in there. Young guy. I see his dad sitting in the stands too tonight.
Yeah, I'll probably text Mike after a while to see if he knows how.
Floater.
We'll quiz him.
Yeah. Of course, Mike Biker, Clay's dad, has been the voice of Dort for many, many years. Pass in the corner to Koiker. We got a travel called before that, and it's going to be West Lyon's ball. West Lyon now has a 4-point lead, 16-12. Pretty sure Coach Biker would like a win for his birthday.
Yeah, I think he would.
Still in the 1-2-2 zone are the Wolfpack. Ball goes inside to Metzger. Drive. No, that wasn't Metzger. That was Christie. Christie with the ball.
And West Lyon really moved the ball this possession.
Yeah. Christie with the rebound and puts it back in.
She's going to be a handful as she continues to develop, and just being a freshman and playing as physically as she is and controls her body well. And
good drive and a good job by Fetters there, finishing. Western needed that basket pretty bad right now. Minute 30 to go in the first half. Western needs a stop here. Again in that 1-2-2 zone, good ball reversal and movement, and a nice rebound by Fetters on that miss. And here comes DeGroat with the ball. Has her head up, looking ahead to Bleeker. Over to Koiker. Now it's in the corner to Bleeker for a long three, misses. And good rebound, good block out by Christie.
Nice pass.
To Christie, misses. 53 seconds to go. Wolfpack need to look for a good shot here. Koiker's wide open, takes the three, misses. Good rebound, and boy.
Those kids are playing so hard inside.
And the ball just won't go in.
Just playing so physical.
Yeah.
Got 30 seconds left here. We'll see if Coach Brazzer's going to, he got it to the high post again. Little inside out look. Hit the three.
Yeah. 21-14. We Western going for one shot here, I'm sure. And a foul called. DeGroat's going to go to the free throw line. Mark Fenchel just texted me, Clay is 28 today. 28 today.
Happy birthday, Coach Biker.
Yeah. So Fenchel filled me in on that, and then Shelley Von Vorst tried to correct him and say it was 27, but now I got another text. Shelley Von Vorst was wrong, which she never is, if you know Shelley.
I do.
But anyway, thanks for that. Shot free throw is no good. 7 seconds to go. West Line hits a shot at the buzzer to go up for with a couple seconds to go up by 9. So it's 23-14.
That was a
West
nifty.
Line.
West Line scored 4 points in the last. What was that?
Okay, we'll take a break and be back in a couple minutes. Okay, we're back. I'm back again with Coach Harmson. And Coach, one thing that I wanted to talk to you about a little bit with Dordt women is with Coach Van Haften and you being there for a few years now each, there has been such a change in Dordt basketball in that it used to be Dordt was Unity, Western, Southwest, and Sioux Falls Christian. Almost all the local Christian school made up the Dordt College basketball team, and a few others.
Yeah.
And now there is, for example, on the women's team, and I know the men's is the same way, you have Macy Seifert and Newell Fonda. And by the way, she's pretty good.
Yeah, she's a good player.
And Willow Bleak, Sioux Center Public. You got a Hogendorn from Central Lyon. You've got a girl from Spirit Lake, from T area, from Sioux City East, from Southeast Polk, Ethan, South Dakota, Henry, South Dakota, Lake Crystal, Minnesota. Girls from all over. You've got many different denominations, obviously, represented. Many different backgrounds all coming together now at Dordt College. And that has to be a really neat experience, a great experience for all these girls from all over coming to Dort and joining the Dort faith family and all that. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's Jim, the recruiting process is all about developing relationships with these people, and a lot of these kids, like this sophomore class, I've known those girls since they were freshmen, right? Since I've been at Dort now for 7 years, and that's a 6-year process, and you really start developing relationships at probably that 16-year age, and through that process, you can really vet them to see what kind of people they are, what their church life is like, what their parents are like, and it's just really a fun process to go through with those kids, because they're kids at that point, and then to see them start to grow up and blossom into women. And this is the first year we've had a young lady married, Janie Schoenhoven, now Janie Van Dong, and then to just get that graduate degree or get out into their profession and work. And so with all the different women that we have on our roster, that first year is always difficult for them, just trying to figure out who they are and what they are and where they fit, and boy, those relationships continue to develop over those 4 years because they just spend so much time together. So I always wanted to try and win Northwest Iowa when I got in, and try and get the best players we can, because you recruit Northwest Iowa really hard. Not only do mom and dads come to the game, but grandpas and grandmas and their high school teams and their college and their high school coaches, and then their high school friends, and then it just kind of perpetuates and builds on itself. And we've been able to do that, and been blessed enough to do that, and hopefully we can continue.
Yeah. One thing, Coach, when you took the job there, I remember talking to you. Okay, I said, Bill, what's your goal here? What do you want to happen with Dort women? And you said that you had told Dr. Hoekstra this also, that your goal was that someday the crowd would be just as big for a women's game as the men's game. And I think I laughed at you, Bill.
Yeah, 4-quarter fans, right?
Yeah, and it used to be that the Dort fans would start trickling in at halftime of the women's game, but now you can't find, if you're not there 20 minutes before the start of the women's game, you can't find a place to park.
Yeah.
And there's just as big a crowd for the women's game as there is the men's game, and just as much interest and enthusiasm. So what a tremendous accomplishment for you.
It's really amazing to watch, and the support that our team gets is just second to none in the NAIA. You could say the GPAC, but it's the NAIA.
Yeah.
I watch so much tape of all these other teams from around the country, and they're playing in front of 50 people. And, at the Northwestern game last week or 2 weeks ago, man, that place was packed.
Yeah.
And it was thumping, and it's just so much fun, and what a tremendous experience for our women. We had Briar Cliff at home last week Wednesday, and it was just thumping in the DeWitt, and it's just really fun to watch. And Jim, I'm pretty selfish about our women. They're great people, and they're easy to cheer for, and they play basketball the right way, and they're fun, and they play with speed, and they defend, and
right.
And they're just really a fun group to watch.
Yeah, they are so much fun to watch because they play so hard, and they run, and they play a style of play that you and I have always believed in and love to watch. So it's a tremendous accomplishment that the crowd, that you get the crowds and have done what you have done there, Coach.
You brought up Coach Van Haften too. And the friendship that he and I have developed over the past 7 years, and we went to his clinic a couple times. I think you spoke at his clinic.
I did at one time.
So we've known Brian for years and years, and to be able to be a colleague with him, and he and I talk every day. And it's just not all the coaches in the GPAC have that luxury of getting along so well together.
Right.
And he and I share ideas, and it's fun to have that free exchange of, even some counseling from time to time for the two of us.
And by the way, for the people, next Monday night, MOC plays here. It's a 6:30 start, by the way, for the varsity next Monday night. What a game that's going to be. MOC Floyd Valley rated number 3 in 3A, and Western rated number 1 in 2A. It's just going to be, it'll be packed here on Monday night. And Coach Van Haften is going to fill your spot.
Is he?
Yeah, on Monday night.
Wow.
So,
Coach, you got to shift gears, don't you?
Oh, man, I tell you what.
Depends on who's sitting next to you.
Yeah, I know. And I'm going to try to get Jerry to come also Monday night, and we can kind of tag team and really pick on Brian.
Yeah, I think that'd be worthwhile.
Yeah.
If you want me to stand behind you,
if you got a few things you want me to bring up, you just text me and let me know, and we'll give Van Haften some crap.
That'll be a fun night for you, certainly.
Okay, well, we're just about ready to start the second half, and it's 23-14. Wolfpack get the ball to start the second half, and I tell you what, Coach, they need to get a good start here, make a couple baskets, maybe the ball start going in the hole a little more, and get right back in this. It's very doable. I think they're pretty balanced teams, actually.
They are. If both teams score around the basket here the second half, it'll be fun to see. It'll be fun to see if Coach Brazer address their defensive rebounding a little bit, and again to see if the Wolfpack can score around the basket will be a big difference in this game.
Wolfpack looking inside, get it inside to Bleak, and she missed the shot and then reached over the back in attempt to get the rebound. So now we've got West Lyon with their first possession of the second half.
Frustration foul there, a compounded problem, right? Missed the layup and then foul right up after it with the foul. And
there's almost a steal, but it's going to be a jump ball. Held ball, that was Bleeker on the floor. And, of course, the possession arrow now belongs to West Lyon. Throw the ball out to the top, a long three, missed.
Yeah,
and I think they're going to get a foul on number 35.
Yeah, over the back there again.
Yep, Metzger. That's her second foul.
Saw Metzger hit a game-winning shot against MOC earlier this year. At West Lyon.
Yeah, I was at that game also.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That was a great competitive game. Two really good teams.
Western still in the zone. Good ball movement again by West Lyon. A little drive, kicks to the baseline, and a steal by Koiker.
Got a run out.
Koiker to Bleeker. Drives, lays it up, misses, gets the rebound. Back up, and now Fetters with 2 offensive rebounds, and Fetters puts it in.
It's good to see that hard work rewarded.
Yeah.
You just keep sticking with those offensive rebounds, and then to finally see one go through the rim.
It's a good move, but missed shot by West Lyon. Koiker with the ball. Oh, she did double dribble. She was going to pass, kind of caught the ball with both hands, and then started to dribble again. And as the fans would cheer, you can't do that. But it's 23-16. The Lions pass inside. I think you're going to get a foul called on Bleeker. So Lydia Bleeker.
Weak side rotation in Western zone there was a little bit late.
Yeah.
And you could probably see that Coach Brazer kind of saw that during the duration of the first half and looking to exploit that a little bit.
Yeah. And also Western now, you've got Winya on the bench with stretch fracture. You got Benskapen can't play. She was the starter. And Vental is not suiting up anymore.
Yeah.
She's had some health problems. So that's 3 of your top players that are not able to play.
Yeah, it's tough for Coach Biker. It's tough for the kids on the floor, too.
Yeah. Turnover by West Lyon.
You can develop chemistry with teammates, and then once injury happens, and it's hard to reestablish that chemistry again. And hopefully those girls can get back at some point this season.
And your depth, of course, Ball goes inside. And a nice little move by McKenna Fetters. And she puts the ball in, and all of a sudden it's a 5-point game again, going from a 9-point lead to now only 5. West Lyon, again, ball reversal against the zone. A drive by... a long outlet pass. And
look at there.
Oh,
nice
great. Great long pass by Bentley Bleak to McKenna, who gets rewarded for running the floor.
She's had a nice half, Coach. She's got 6 points to start this half.
Yeah, she's got 10 in the game, lead all scorers.
It's good to see, that hard work get rewarded.
Yeah.
And she just...
Well, we always tell our post players, Coach, if you sprint the floor, you're going to get rewarded.
You bet.
And boy, do you have some girls that sprint the floor.
Yeah, they're athletic. They really have fun doing it too.
Yeah. Ball goes inside again.
Found her again.
Oh, and just missed, but a good rebound. And ball put back in by Bentley Bleak. Great effort. And we're down to a 3-point lead with 5 minutes to go. Wolfpack making a little run here. And ball's tipped out of bounds by Bentley Bleak. And so it's going to be West Lyon's ball on the baseline. It's going to be inbounded by Gramstad. And they like to look to Metzger.
Yeah, coming back to 35. The corner. Oh, she curled it that time.
There. A miss by Metzger.
Out of bounds.
And that's going to be Wolfpack ball. Turnover. And in for Western Christian is Shea Reitzma and Morgan Koyman, the freshman.
Coach Biker had good minutes out of those kids.
Yeah.
Fetters really made an impact on the game here to start the second half.
Good three-pointer by Koiker is good. And it's a tie game.
What a great start for the Wolfpack here in the second half.
Halfway through.
What is that, an 11-2 run?
Yep.
To get going to start here the second half. Wolfpack seemed to be playing with a little more freedom and a little more aggression offensively.
That's going to be a block on Shea Reitzma, I believe. It's the first foul on Shea Reitzma. And high school, of course, Bill, has gone to the women's college where you play by quarters, the 5 fouls. There's no one-on-ones anymore. I love it.
Yeah, I do too. I'd still, when you get to 5 fouls, I'd still like to see, just for a common foul, the opportunity to shoot a bonus and earn that second shot. I'd still like to see that. But they don't, and who am I to try and change anything?
Yeah, all right, who are you? Okay.
But I think it would add a little more interest to the game. Bringing the one-on-one back.
Yeah, well, you can say that because you're an 80% free throw shooting
Our
team.
women are shooting it pretty well.
Except the end of the game yesterday. It wasn't so great.
Yeah. Had trouble finding the bottom of the net in Alley Gymnasium.
Another thing, Coach, you have had 3 overtimes this year.
Yes.
You've won them all, obviously.
Yep.
But have you ever had 3 overtimes in a season?
No.
Wow. A good steal there by Shea Reitzma. Here comes DeGroat. Chance for Western to tie or regain the lead here.
I think Reitzma wanted to shoot that, Coach. She looked like she had some rhythm there. And
Koiker passes outside front to
nice
Reitzma.
entry pass.
Bleak inside. Misses. I think that's off of West Lyon. Nope. It's off of Bentley Bleak, I believe. So,
really nice bounce pass entry to the post there. Good fundamental play.
Yep. Fetters back into the game.
As Baron Scott came in, gave him good minutes in the first half. And a little spark off the bench for him. for the Wildcats.
Yeah, Bleak is getting a little rest here now. Western now in a, looks like almost a 2-1-2, trying to put a little more pressure on that high post.
That's right. And there's an adjustment, right?
Right.
Coach Biker is going to try and take away that high post positioning.
By that freshman, Christie.
Yeah, Christie, yeah.
So here's West Lyon. It's that's almost like a box and one.
I know it. He's kind of the offense is kind of matching up to where the defense is at.
Drive could get a 3-second call there. We'd both be screaming that. But
yeah.
A miss, but a foul called on Wrightsma, I believe.
Yeah, first shot by Christie, pretty good defense, pretty straight up, and what a tough play that Metzger just had there to go get the rebound and get to the foul line.
Yeah. Leading scorer for West Lyon is Christie with 6 points.
West Lyon's got a good player on the bench, Ava Carolyn, that has a sore knee still. Talked to Coach Brazer before the game, and he's hoping that she can get back here by tournament time.
Okay.
So that'll help his depth and athleticism on the floor.
We got a foul called on Christie there. That's her third foul. 2:30 to go in the third quarter. 4-point lead for West Lyon. Wolfpack need a basket here. Oh, a good post up there.
Very good.
Got her inside and finishes. Now, she might have been in there a while.
She was in there a little bit, but another great bounce pass entry from Wrightsma.
She's done a real good job this year, Coach McKenna Fetters, with her footwork and posting up. Really gets good position and backs the girl in there.
A physical player.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're going to get a foul.
Man, getting after the offensive boards there.
Yeah. When you think of West Lyon, of course, the first thing everybody thinks of is football.
Yeah.
And
that team this year they had was really special.
That was fun to watch. We got a little break here.
Yeah, full timeout.
Are we taking a break or okay?
Hi, I'm Kyle Lelux, CEO at DNK Door. Around here, we want to ensure that your garage door buying experience is next level and that quality and dependability are involved in your purchase. When you're choosing an overhead door, you're not just making a purchase, you're making a decision that matters. That is why we are right there beside you, offering straight talk and solid advice. Our commitment doesn't end when the work is done. We're in it for the long haul, well after the job is done.
We're back. 2-point lead for West Lyon, 2 minutes to go. And at the free throw line is Annie Metzger. First one is off the back of the rim. So Wolfpack need to box out if this is a miss and get that rebound. But she makes it. And we're not seeing any pressure by West Lyon. Western actually did a very nice job of breaking the press and been a very clean game for Western as far as turnovers compared to what we've seen much of the year. Okay, there were Western's looking for a little high-low.
Yeah, they're really moving the ball here.
A three-pointer is good by Shea Wrightsma.
That was an excellent offensive possession there by the Wolfpack. Ball touched four sides of the floor, and post players did a nice job of occupying defenders.
And Western again in that 2-1-2 zone now to try and keep the ball away from Christie in the post, the high post especially. And that Shea Reitzma is just kind of tagging her there. That's a nice adjustment by Coach Biker. A little shot fake and penetration. We got 3 seconds called against West Lyon.
Here we got pressure again.
Yeah. Good ball movement. Keep that dribble. Good pass inside and good move. Might have been a foul.
She works hard.
Yeah, great effort there.
Christie comes out with a tough defensive board there.
We're all tied up with 52 seconds to go. Ball goes in the corner.
Nice little back cut.
Terwee passes it out front. Ball goes inside and missed. Close-in shot there by Christie. Metzger, no, that wasn't Metzger.
That was Barron Scott.
Barron Scott with the rebound, and she was fouled.
That was an athletic play by Barron Scott. She came in from the wing and, man, just went up and high-pointed the ball, and good athletic play.
Wolfpack have 5 fouls, so 2 shots here for Barron Scott. Misses the first one. And a couple more subs checking in for the Wildcats. Metzger back into the game. Really done a job on her tonight.
Yeah, really nice job.
She only has 3 points, and she averages 15. Second shot also misses. A good rebound by the freshman Koyman. Koiker passes outside.
Found Reitzman again.
And a wide open shot, just a little short by Reitzma. So with 23 seconds to go, we'll see if Coach Brazzer decides to just hold for 1 here.
Looks like Western might be showing a little 1-3-1 pressure here.
Yeah, we haven't seen this one tonight. Are we going to trap over the half line here? Just kind of run the clock, make them use a little bit of that clock. Pass in the corner, stolen, and a foul. But there's 9.
It's not a bad foul, is it?
10 seconds to go. No bonus. So the Wolfpack are going to get a chance to score here as Fetters checks back into the game. And I went down, Coach set something up for Fetters here inside. A little high post screen against the zone, and she rolls.
Yeah,
I think
got her across the arm.
Got a foul called. And that's only 4 now, so it's underneath with 2.8. Plenty of time to get a great shot off. Fetters checks out. Koyman back in.
Brought in Koyman, that tall athlete. Will they go over the top to her, Coach?
Yep. And she makes what a great call. You must be a women's basketball coach or something, the way you saw that, Coach.
New ski?
Like you say, a little lob for the basket.
Yeah.
We'll take a break.
Piggyback shocks. Go ahead. Make that engine squeal.
Okay, we're back. Should mention here, Coach, that our girls' next game is next week, Tuesday. Worthington girls here at home, and then we have a doubleheader at Lamar's on the 6th, and then the final girls' game is here the 11th against Spirit Lake in a doubleheader. Here come the Wolfpack now with a 2-point lead in the fourth quarter. Good pass inside to Fetters. Good turn, and she's fouled.
Looked like they tried to run a little screening action with Koyman on the center or the middle of that zone to loosen up a little pressure for Fetters. Pretty good execution there. Isn't it amazing just how quickly the basketball season goes?
Oh, man.
Yeah,
you have how many games left, Coach?
We have 6 games left.
6 games left.
Yeah. First practice was September 24th.
Yeah,
you can believe that.
You start way too early.
Time goes fast.
Okay, a 4-point lead for the Wolfpack. Now, the Wildcats against. Oh, and they hit a 3.
Yeah, nobody was guarding her.
Timely. That was timely. Who hit that?
13. Fight hit that, and Wolfpack provided no pressure on her. She was wide open.
Oh, and now the Wolfpack throw the ball away. Not what we wanted to see right there. So the Wildcats trail by 1, 7:23 to go. And again against that 2-1-2 zone. A good job by Bleak of trying to keep the ball out of the high post. Ball goes into Metzger.
One more pass.
A 3-point shot is missed. And the ball is out of bounds off of West Line. It's going to be the Wolfpack ball. 7 minutes to go. 1-point lead. Big possession here.
Nice possession there by West Lyon, Coach. Yeah. Extra pass and tried to get the offensive board. Good hustle play.
There we got Fetters in the high post looking for her. Koyman low, tries to pass it in, tried to force it a little bit there. And here comes Steele and West Lyon with the ball. West Lyon looking to the high post again. Good job of shutting off the baseline drive by Morgan Koyman. And a rebound by Bleeker.
Good defense possession there for the Wolfpack. Played clean.
Good pass inside to Fetters. Puts it up and is blocked. So now we're down to 6 minutes. 34-33 is still to go. And West Line throws the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, Coach Brazer isn't going to be happy about that one.
He's just kind of shaking his head over there.
Just getting in. They've had 2 really good offensive possessions, and to turn it over that easily, he can't be happy with that right now.
Bleeker playing the point right now. Shea Reitzman's in there. Bleak at the high post. And we got Koyman in the low post. Ball goes in. Ooh. Bleak kind of threw up a left-hand shot there. Yeah. And we got a foul called on Morgan Koyman. Her 4th foul. So timeout. It is we'll see if it's just a 30, so we'll stay here for this, Coach.
That was Koyman's 4th foul, correct?
Yep.
And I haven't seen a sub yet from Coach Biker.
Well, that's, fourth quarter.
You're going to let her play.
Let her play, let her foul out, or just keep playing.
Yeah.
You know my kind of philosophy on fouls is a little different than most coaches. I think you play kids. And
yep. I got the same thing, Coach.
Yep.
Learned that from you, and why, as a coach, would you want to disqualify your own players by sitting them, right?
Yeah, they absolutely never had a guy score from the bench.
Yeah.
No, never had a great defensive play or a rebound from the bench either.
That's right.
And if they foul out, then that's their fault, right?
Yeah, then they can come and sit by you.
Yep. Okay, here goes West Lime. We're trailing by 1 with 5:41 to go. And Gramstad playing the point most tonight.
Coach Biker was playing a little cat and mouse there. He's going to show a little pressure, and then he dropped his team back again to that same zone that he's been playing.
Yeah. And in West Lyon doing a good job of moving the ball. They really want to get the ball to that high post, and Western's really denying that.
Doing an excellent job, and Metzger in the low post is really working hard.
And a three-point shot misses everything and lands out of bounds. So now Western's going to have to see a little pressure. Going to go right inside. A good ball, good job of breaking the press. Here comes Bleeckers, fumbles the ball. We're going to get a jump ball, and I think it's going to belong to West Lyon on the possession. Held ball. DeGroat coming back into the game. And Western really needs DeGroat in to help bring the ball down the floor against that pressure. So here we go again. Still a 1-point lead for the Wolfpack. And the West Lyon, I want to say Lions, but it's Wildcats throw the ball out of bounds. The athletic director, Travis Koima, taking some popcorn and pizza to the ref's room. Okay, here we go. DeGroat with the ball on the point into Koiman, and a foul called on Hauff.
West Lyon back to that 1-2-2 again, Coach.
And that's the second team foul of the final quarter. So Western only has one, so both teams have ways to go before we shoot free throws. Looking for that little lob
again.
Not there. Good drive by DeGroat. Floater, and she gets fouled. Yeah. Foul by Metzger. Oh, no, 13. Feich is called with the foul, and that's her first. Third team. DeGroat hits the first free throw. Big free throw.
Yeah, at this time of the game,
yeah, they're all big.
Yep. Bring Christie back for the Wildcats.
DeGroat towing the line, shoots, and makes the second free throw. So a 3-point lead for the Wolfpack. I think that might be our biggest lead of the night.
An aggressive take there by Terwee.
Three-pointer bounces around, no good. We're going to get over the back called by Bentley Bleek. That's okay. If she doesn't do that, there's probably a layup by Christie. And it's second team foul, so out of bounds under the basket. Another three-pointer misses. Good rebound by Koiman, the freshman. And here comes Koiker to Reitzma into the corner to DeGroat. She drives. Nothing there. Oh, nice pass inside and a nice little left-hand shot by Koiman. And we got a 5-point lead with 4 minutes to go.
Wolfpack fans are getting a little more vocal, Coach. They're trying to. That's a great pass.
Good pass inside to Metzger. Again, pressure. Good job of breaking the press. Throw it just as I say that. Koiker throws the ball away.
Getting to the point of some clock and score here too for Coach Biker. That's a tough one, and
got to slow it down in some situations. So again, we're trying to keep the ball from Christie at the high post. Now they've sent her to the low post on the other side. Lob pass and inside to Christie.
Pass.
Ooh. Oh, Western dodged a couple bullets there. Easy shots missed by. And three-pointer misses. Oh, a good try for the rebound, but a foul is going to be called, I believe.
Is that on Reitzma? Yeah.
Yep. So still a 3-point lead. We're down to 3 minutes to go in this ball game. Now each possession becomes really big, especially in low-scoring games like this.
Yeah, it does. And limited possessions at this point.
Yeah. Another three-pointer. This one is in to tie the game by Foch. And a turnover by the Wolfpack. Ball goes inside.
See if they try and find her again.
Yeah. Gramstad has the ball out front. She likes to shoot it if she's open. That
out of bounds?
I thought it was. Yes, it is. Out of bounds or 3 seconds, one or the other. Western had a 5-point lead. Now the game's tied with 2:22 to go. Well, we'll see what the Wolfpack try to get here. Ball's out to Koiker, to DeGroat. Looking in the high post for Reitzma. Got it to Koyman. Three-pointer, misses.
Yeah, there was no hesitation there from DeGroat.
No.
Good look at her, good rhythm.
Tie game. See if Western can get a stop here. Pass.
What a great seal by Metzger on the backside.
Yeah, she...
that backside of the zone, she just done a great job of just being a physical presence.
And we got a timeout, and it is going to be, we'll see, it's a full timeout, so we'll take a break.
Bohr & Sons Incorporated is a family-owned gravel and excavation business located in Boynton, Iowa. They've become your one-call site work specialist company. Bohr & Sons can handle everything from excavation, aggregates and placement, utility installation to demolition and decorative rock. There is no project too big or too small for them to handle. Whether it's 2 tons of decorative rock or 20,000 tons of specialty rock, they're the guys to call. Bohr & Sons also specializes in basement excavations, water and sewer installations, and the supply and trucking of aggregates from all over the region. You will see Bohr & Sons working on projects all over Northwest Iowa because people know they can trust their quality of work.
If you lose, it's a long ways home.
Bohr & Sons Incorporated is a family-owned gravel and excavations, water and sewer installations, and the supply and trucking of aggregates from all over the region. You will see Bohr & Sons working on projects all over Northwest Iowa because people know they can trust their quality of work.
Okay. Well, it's crunch time here, Coach Harmson. Tie game, 38-38. 1:49 to go. Where's your game Saturday, Coach?
Coach, we go down to Hastings, Nebraska.
That's a little trip.
It is a trip. Hastings has been playing really well. Good team. Great guard play, and we got a 6'3" post player, and so we'll definitely have our hands full down there.
Yeah, well, we can watch it online.
You're not going to make the trip?
I might not. Okay. Good rebound there by DeGroat. We'll see what what Coach Biker wants to happen right here.
Well, Coach Brazer got the ball right where he wanted it.
Yeah.
Metzger in the post.
Metzger in the post and just missed it. Ooh, Western got lucky there, and we got a dribble out of bounds.
Yep.
So 1:15 to go and still a tie game.
Coach Biker, I think, thought she was influenced with that dribble out of bounds a little bit.
Push just a tad. Well, we'll see what I'm thinking. They're looking inside to Metzger, and she's trying to seal there. They're looking for her. Good pass inside, and she misses it. Good rebound by Koyman. And now Western's got to take care of the ball. Here comes Koiker. And a quick three. Rebound by Koiker. Okay, Western pass inside, and a foul is going to be called. There. Well, there was no sense of trying to hold the ball or anything there by the Wolfpack. They were attack. And now we've got Bentley. Misses the first free throw. 35 seconds to go. Big free throw here if she could make it. And a miss. And here come the Wildcats. And Gramstad with the ball against this 2-2-1. And Coach Brazer calls timeout. And we are going to have a full timeout, so we will take a short break.
Here's to the original remote workers. The original commute. And the original corner office. For every original, there's a new Honda ATV just as dependable.
It's a dandy. Okay, we're back, Coach. Again, I imagine we're going to see the same defense by both teams. And now we're to the point where you can hold for the last shot if you want.
Yeah, you can.
There's
And
no shot clock anymore.
yeah, next foul is 2 shots for both teams, and
Right.
For that double bonus, and it'll be
Right.
interesting to see, where Coach Brazer is
Yeah.
trying to go here with the ball, and
We got
if he holds it.
Shea Reitzma, we're playing a little 1-3-1 zone here. We're kind of chasing Metzger. Well, we're playing a diamond and 1 on Metzger is what we're doing right now.
Chance
And
for a corner 3, open.
misses it and missed on the rebound by Metzger.
6 seconds.
5 seconds. You got plenty of time here. Go all the way to the hoop. A 3-pointer. The buzzer goes in. Oh, my
That's
goodness. The
With
ball
the
it
bank.
counts. The bank is open,
Yep.
Coach.
With the bank at the buzzer, play
And-
made by Koiker with a hard
Yep.
penetration to the baseline.
My goodness, what a finish. Yeah, Koiker just didn't hesitate,
Nope.
dribbled, kicked it out to DeGroat, wide open, and she banks it in. Oh, man. What a
Biker's
nice
happy.
What a nice birthday present.
Yeah, Coach Biker is happy on
Coach
this one.
Biker right there. There'll be a little celebrating in the locker room.
Yeah, there
That's
should be.
pretty dramatic finish. Well, Coach, you gotta see a good game.
Yeah, we got to see a buzzer beater. And Coach Biker is happy.
Yeah. Coach Biker.
Happy birthday.
Oh, you gotta love it.
He is happy.
You gotta love it.
On the other side, Coach Brazer is going to go back and watch tape, and I'm sure they're both going to address a lot of things they can do better with their
Oh, you
squads.
think maybe?
But both of these teams, it was really a fun game, Coach.
Yeah, it was. Well, hey, I tell you what, Coach Harmson, it was great to have you tonight. What a pleasure it was for me to have you up here, and we did a little reminiscing. And, wish you the very best the rest of the season. You've won 31 in a row, so if you could win 31 more in a row,
that'd be okay.
That'd be
right?
okay, wouldn't it?
Well, it was really fun being here. It was fun to see a good game.
Yeah.
And fun to watch these kids compete and play hard. And both of these teams, come tournament time, will be playing their best ball, and that's what makes basketball fun in the state of Iowa. Always
Right.
tons of good teams, and in Northwest Iowa, there's a ton of good teams up here. Really fun.
Okay, and I want to remind all our viewers and stuff that Monday night, MOC comes here. That's going to be a really great high school basketball game. And so I guess that's it, Coach. Have a safe trip to Hastings. And say hi to Shauna for me.
Yeah, we will. It was a pleasure.
Give those
Coach.
grandkids a hug. And
You bet.
All right.
Definitely will do that. It was a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
You bet. Good night.
This is Brad Viss, Director of Mission Advancement at Western Christian High School. We want to thank you for watching the Wolfpack live stream. It continues to be our hope and prayer that our work and play are filled with faith, purpose, passion, and service. We call this intentional effort the Wolfpack Edge. Again, thank you to the Wolfpack live stream sponsors, Bohr & Sons, D&K Door, Vans Power Center, Frosted Frog, Valley Feed and Seed, the Grain House, and the Bargain Alley Thrift Store and Furniture Outlet. Good night, everyone.